Hi, how are you? Uh, I'd like to buy a theater. This is my new YouTube channel, and this is my second time trying to go live. I would be very surprised if anyone finds this, but it seems that somebody found my first one. I went live earlier today, not expecting anyone to join because I just created this channel and somebody hopped on briefly. I don't know why that happens. Maybe YouTube just throws it out there for a few people to see. And anyway, hello, welcome. I hope you're well. If you're there, nice to meet you. My name is Dean. My normal YouTube channel is The Live Place. If you happen to know it, great. If you don't, it's really about featuring family-friendly live streamers. So, this is a new YouTube channel and my goal is to buy this movie theater and I am now going to share that with you. All right. Here we go. This theater is in Hutchinson, Minnesota. That's an hour and a half west of Minneapolis. Is if you can see the fine print, it's listed at $950,000, roughly $1 million. This is a classic old style theater built in the 30s, shut down in the late 90s, bought by a couple in around 2003, I believe. They spent a year and a half refurbishing it. They made it beautiful, and now they're 80 years old and ready to sell it. And the reason I want to buy it is somewhat unique, and I'll get into that in later episodes. But let's look at some pictures. This is the outside. You can see very classic style. It's just gorgeous, honestly. Um, Here's the main room. In fact, I'll just go to that. So it's three screens. This is the main one, seats 230 people. Very cinematic, widescreen experience. I watched part of a movie here. Um, Really lovely. The picture, of course, doesn't do it justice. Here's screen number two, a more narrow room, not as narrow as it looks in this picture, but um, seats about 100 people. And then here's screen three. This was obviously from the balcony of the theater before, and now they've got it as a smaller room. I think seats somewheres around 50 people. A lot of legroom. And this room is actually what has me really excited because it was exactly what I was looking for. And so this is the theater, and here's another angle on it. Here's the lobby area where the concessions are. As you come in, you're sort of forced to walk around, buy your ticket, buy your popcorn and pop, whatever. It all happens right there. And then you go into one of your three screens. Here's a number of pictures of it. And then here is, you can see on the sides is the bathrooms, and you can see it very ornate, very beautifully done. And in the middle is an area that they made, which was kind of cool, but they did shut it down after COVID, so it's just kind of roped off now. Um, and also, and this is for me a very interesting feature, is there's an elevator, and what does it lead to? It leads to four apartments that come with the theater. I've seen it advertised both ways. I've seen it advertised as here's a theater with four luxury apartments. Here's some luxury apartments, and it comes with the movie theater, which I think is a little more fun that way. Now, how luxury are they? Well, take a look. Super nice. Beautiful living area, kitchen. They all share this balcony, and that overlooks Hutchinson, Minnesota. And it's just a lovely small town of 15,000 people. More of that beautiful bedroom, bathroom. Really, you can just see they just really did a nice job here. Three car garage. And then here's the outside again, and I really enjoy this nighttime picture of the State Theater. They've really captured the essence of old style movies. And so let me come back here and quickly close out, and I'll stop sharing, and I'll just say my goal in buying this theater is to recapture that sense of classic movies, of where we would go to movies together. We would be together in a theater. I remember when I was be 12 years old, I went to see a Charlie Brown movie at the famous Terrace Theater in Robbinsdale, Minnesota, and it seated 1,200 people, and it was very full. I mean, it had to be over half full, maybe three quarters full. The energy of that experience always kept with me. And now some theaters, like for instance the Heights Theater in Minneapolis, are running those old films, and people are coming, not just 20, 30 people like you typically go to a movie with now. It's hundreds. And I want to buy the theater, and I want to do everything I can to recapture that experience. Largely, I'll be focused on a showing on Friday night where we'll do a real big red carpet type of event. Picture as though you were going to the Grauman's Chinese Theater in California, and you were having just a fun night at the movies with lots of people and lots of experience and energy. And that's what I want to do with the State Theater here in Hutchinson. And so, how will I afford it? The answer is simply through the YouTube channel. I need to get a lot of subscribers. So I'm not really looking for money. I'm really asking for you to watch my videos and share them out. And maybe we'll make this interesting. So I'm going to cut it right there. Thank you for joining me. Um, I may or may not keep this. I'm doing this live stream a number of times on day one until I capture something that I think is effective. So anyway, take care. I'm glad you joined. Hope to see you at the movies.